Hello everybody, this is Jackson here for DFW Storm Chasers, and we're looking at a severe weather risk tomorrow across portions of North Texas, southern Oklahoma, and even into portions of west central Texas. Now, this is 12 o'clock on the HRRR model, or the HRR, as I call it, and Pecos Hank calls it as well. This is the 0Z run. And here we go. So this is 12. This is 1 p.m. And then around 2 p.m., you can see a few cells starting to pop up. You've got one in very central Texas. I mean, not very central. Very central is down here, but like western central Texas. Then you have another cell popping up just to the north of Fort Worth. And also the middle of Oklahoma. So then, this is 3. At 3 p.m., we've got a line of supercells starting to develop over here in west central Texas, or just central Texas, I guess, south of Wichita Falls. And then over here, we've got a big supercell thing popping up just north of DFW. And then up here in Oklahoma, we've got cells starting to reach down into southern Oklahoma. These cells are most likely going to be heading southeast. This is 4 p.m. Pretty much just the same thing, except for more cells popping up along this line, and then here's 5. Pretty much the exact same thing as 4. Maybe a few cells dying down here in Mexico. But all these cells are just going to be heading southeast, and that's about it. And as you can see, the smaller cells start to die, and the bigger cells are still weakening by 6 o'clock. At 7, Fort Worth looks like it's gonna be hit with some major hail, and that's at a 7. 8, storms are starting to really die. 9, 10, 10 o'clock, they're basically gone except for the Red River. 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, and then that's where it ends for now, because it's currently 8:53 p.m. and it's still updating. So yeah, that's really interesting. But what we're mainly looking for is around 3, 4, and 5 o'clock is looking like the best time for tornadoes, and even maybe even yeah, this is 3, I think. Hold on. Yeah, this is 3. So let's go to the Cape, which is basically the cap. Really big cap, and it's sucking in all of that energy around here. And then up here in Oklahoma as well, this area back here does not have as much of a cap, so it won't be getting as much energy. And by the way, if you don't trust the HRR model, go check out Pecos Hank's video on it. He does a lot better job explaining it than I do, because I'm not explaining it, because that is ridiculous. I'm not waiting that long. I'm not gonna explain it to you, because I'd be taking up the entirety of this video. Then we've got, what's next? Bulk shear. Boom. Big area of shear. Area of shear right there. It's right over a big area of shear showing big tornado risk. Also in southern Oklahoma, it's also got some of that big shear. Then we've also got, okay, the main thing is, okay, supercell composite and tornado, a significant tornado parameter. Supercell composite, boom, right there, those areas. That means that there's favorable conditions on where supercells can develop. And then significant tornado parameter, basically showing where significant tornadoes could be. And would you look at that? That cell there and southern Oklahoma. And you can see it gets bigger at 4 o'clock. And you can see here it shows tornado and then 61 loose matches. No, 61% and 18 loose matches. I'm an idiot. I'm trying to find the best spot to click on because it really depends on what spot you click on. 5.1. This shows marginal tornado but higher chance, 69%. Really depends on where you click. You can click anywhere in here and it'll probably give you a good idea. Right there, marginal tornado. Yeah, just the same thing. But you get it. You get it. So yeah, it's looking like supercell is going to pop up across North Texas, Southern Oklahoma. The SPC says that, oh look, it's only gonna be a slight risk, and the tornado risk is gonna be up here in Oklahoma. No, the HER model is the best out of all of the models that we have, debatably. Um, so yeah, I believe that if you're out here, okay, if you are coming down from Kansas or Oklahoma or that area, I would recommend if you're coming down here to this area down here, north of DFW, come down here, come to Amarillo, and then down 287 over to here. If you're coming from here trying to get over to southern Oklahoma, I'd recommend taking, I forgot what this is, I think it's 50, or some road along here, and taking 35 down here. Maybe taking, if you want to take a different route, then just go over to Ada and go down 377, get to this area. So yeah, that's pretty much what I have to say about tomorrow. By the way, people are saying that the SBC isn't very good, and I kind of agree with that sometimes, but sometimes they are correct. By the way, there's a 2% tornado risk for pretty much extending from just south of Kansas City down to DFW, but that is wrong because it's supposed to be something there. And then there's this random tornado risk in South Carolina and North Carolina, which is there have been weak spin-ups with the water spouts coming on land in North Carolina and South Carolina for the last few days. So that makes sense. But it extends all the way into northern Alabama and southern Tennessee, which makes pretty much no sense. So if you live there, just look out for a brief spin up or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, that's really all I have to say. So I guess just stay safe and have a good day.